It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Patrick Sandoval. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Jarren Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Shanuel. And he handles it himself for the out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Nabs it. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The first baseman.
Now Molina at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This one high in the air to left center. Ward sizing it up. And makes the grab. And that is that. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Anaheim. And on the mound today, Tanner Houck. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Nolan Shanuel leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it foul. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The pitch. And now 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Mike Trout at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Top of the second. Here's Rafael Devers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Yeah,
That's outside, and that is ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Devers hits that one. And a base hit right there. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And now Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. Sandoval. In his 4th year, he features a slider, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Coming on. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, David Hamilton. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. That's outside. Ball 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now batting Jarren Duran. On the ground at first, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though. Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
On the ground, Reyes. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Pablo Reyes stands in.
The second baseman, Pablo Reyes.
Sandoval back to work. And that one pulled foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now here is Angel Molina. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles. And by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Base hit around third, throws to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Now time called at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Wastes no time there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. Strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Anderson getting ready to go. Suarez also getting ready. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a superb diving catch. Cedane Rafaela digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Rafaela.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And there's a base hit to left. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Patrick Sandoval done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tyler Anderson on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. O'Neill going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Shadowell, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Down the line. On the run towards the line. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down. And at first, Anthony Rendon, the next to hit for the Angels. That misses the zone. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Headed down the line on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Angels strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. That's to third. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Next is switch hitting first baseman Angel Molina. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. So 1 out, nobody on.
Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 2. High in the air, out to right. Moniak sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting. Right
Man at
fielder,
first. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. That ends the frame. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Trout. The
the center
pitch.
fielder, Mike.
And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Moniak stands in now and watches strike 1. Going 2 now. Stays alive. In the air, out towards right center. O'Neill sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drury off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Angels leave 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So man aboard, Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. But 1 run is in to score. Jose Suarez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Into center. Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And it's fouled away.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now the DH, Luis Rengifo. Towards first. Molina takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there, still 8-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Pablo Reyes. Suarez back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Angel Molina getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
1 out, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. Ground ball right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. 0-1 down. Soft contact in the air, and it goes just foul. In the air, left side. Ward sizing it up. Snags it for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit in the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-0. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. The right-hander back to work. In the air, left field. Rafaela makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Trout in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The Angels with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one popped up middle of the infield. Under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fouled off left side. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the ball.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Andrew Watts.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Nobody on, nobody out. All Red Sox in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a swing and a miss. Hamilton gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one hit to right. Moniak sizes this one up, corrals it, and there's one down. Man at first, digging in, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Now batting.
And stepping in for Boston, Pablo Reyes. That one is upstairs. Out towards left center. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And next for the Red Sox, Angel Molina. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And a foul ball. all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball. Base hit. One run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. And bottom of the 7th, Brandon Drury to the plate. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out the pen. And here it comes. There's the strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up under it. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Moniak in the box again. Takes the strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
It's a good take.
And he deals. Fights it off. You'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
And down on strikes he goes. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Angels. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Out towards right center field. And O'Neill is retired. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out the pen. They turn things over to the southpaw, Joely Rodriguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Rodriguez, a 6'1 lefty, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. To the right side. Off balance throw in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. And a foul ball. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Hamilton has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Hergen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here comes a pitch. In the air to left, down the line. And just foul. The pitch. Out to short. Neto. Rolls across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Reese McGuire. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball out to left field. Ward racing over to make the catch. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. In the air, center field. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense, Reese McGuire. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So the batting order turns over. Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. Rodriguez back to work. 0-1. That's through there for a strike. He goes down looking. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Look, in a game like this, it's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now batting, Mike Trout. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen.
We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking what we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Let's keep going. Can't believe it's fine. It's already fine, and I feel so alive.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. This is his third time out this year. In the air, right side. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits. And now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now. And that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along. And you can keep this win streak going.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
11 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get you. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Provide your family with groceries. Is that too much? Too much. Said I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2024 Oakland Athletics.
Just about set. Getting the nod in this one, Jody Quintero. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
In the dirt, and a count even 1-1. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty in the air to left center, makes his way towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it does.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No. Jody Quintero up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
2 outs. Bounce to third. Monasterio whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Nothing in the Oakland. Back here in the East Bay. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. Quintero in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. The 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
On its way to the corner on Duhar. On his way over. And there's 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Swings and misses, And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Oakland, on to the third inning. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So digging in, Blake Perkins. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And there's the strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Foul ball there. Got him looking. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. Still no score.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jody Quintero.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Hoskins moves under it. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And he swings through that one.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order. And we're back. Now here is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Quintero back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Fly to left his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. This one in the air. Noda under this one. Makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jody Quintero.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Back in Oakland, and now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas.
The catcher, number 13. Eric.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Quintero back to work. Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Ruiz makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Nico Horner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ballgame.
Haas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. At the belt and fires. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the East Bay. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. On the ground. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Adames in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground out to short. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man at second. Hoskins pushes it foul. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now it's the DH, Christian Arroyo. There's a strike. The Athletics leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. And that'll do it. Grand 1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jody Quintero. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs, no hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Wouldn't chase that time. Out there to center. Ruiz on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And a quick out, number 1. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Ball 1 low.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Haas stands at first with 1 out. This to center field. Settles under this one. Ruiz pulls it down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Horner. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And that is the inning.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jody Quintero. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good late bite on that slide.
The designated hitter, Jody Quintero.
One time, here we go.
First offering, and it just misses. Ruiz on second. Geloff at first. 2 out of the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And Quintero in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jody Quintero. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants to Adames. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box.
Digging in for Oakland, Jody Quintero.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that one fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until...
On the ground, 2 ball. And that hits the bag. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get...
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Conociéndome, cada día más veo haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes era un lujo hoy en día es un vuelto. No es un sueño, juro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda de rock debutando en cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Hice mi money con americano. Me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José, hoy estamos. Llevamos de viaje al flow y con él pasamos el peso del carrión. Baby, hermanos me piden esto. Nadie llegó tan alto en el top. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas pajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala. Si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara. Aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan que hasta cuando perdemos ganamos. Ey, nadie tiene el poder del cielo. Con mi día no me van a sacar de carril. Seguimos la vía. El sol está afuera.
Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Cincinnati Reds. So 2 down, Jody Quintero up next for the A's.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one's in there. Strike 1. The other way. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
The batter, the shortstop, Jody Quintero.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. All tied up here in game one of this three-game set. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jody Quintero.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. And it's a one-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job, Steen.
So two down. Jody Quintero now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Quintero had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
I really like how he looked in this one, Brew. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati.
So up next, Jody Quintero.
Jody Quintero.
Hard hit right side. Two gone now. Back here in Cincinnati. Now here is Jody Quintero. A line to kick the pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Now, one up, one down.
You're usually going to see that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jody Quintero. Green back to work. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity.
2 outs, base is empty. Jody Quintero up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7-1.
Jody Quintero up next for the A's.
Jody Quintero.
First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Jody Quintero. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Now one gone in the top. Jody Quintero up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And there's a hit. Coming home. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of dropping.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jody Quintero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single. Quintero did well enough for them.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Here now is our final.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jody Quintero.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Evan Carter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. Ball 1 low. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-0. And another ball. There's a strike. 3-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
So now it's Corey Seager, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. Stuff to outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The A's up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Marcus Semien. And there's a curve through for a strike. Quintero in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. The pitch. And a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Elliott puts it away. 1 away. Here's Josh Young. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Wouldn't chase that time. Young, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And now the lefty, and that's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field on Duhar. Going back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Josh Smith.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I love this part of the game.
Oh, and now a wild pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Line drive, could be extra bases. 1 runs in, now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-2, and that's a 2-out double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Fought off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-2. Low. The next to hit takes ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Two out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they move. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Comes up empty.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
In the air out to center. Dives and it gets by. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Simeon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And there's one down. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And that one hammered. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Heim into second, and he's got a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Quintero picks over, and he's back safely. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Now it's going to be Josh Smith. And a foul ball. The 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball.
The batter, the designated hitter.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Carter sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Evan Carter. Quintero back to work. Carter, just 21 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Wilson drifts towards it, and a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a 1st-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other 1st-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two outs. Out to center. Ruiz makes the play, and that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. So digging in, Jody Quintero, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Young sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base.
Jody Quintero up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Left field. And that's the third out.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Jody Quintero.
Hey, your pitch gets wood on it.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. Another comes in to score. In there safely.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jody Quintero.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Grounded to low. Throws to first in time. Just got him on that one. Here's Oakland's DH, Jody Quintero. 1 for 3. That's out to center field. Tavares settles under it. And there's one away. Quintero with a nice showing despite the loss.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from them.
For the victorious Rangers, ace run by 15-2.
And now, Jody Quintero. And a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one misses. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The other way, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. The relay to the plate. He's in there. It's 2-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double.
The batter, the shortstop, Jody Quintero.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. And here is Jody Quintero. DeGrom back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Line drive. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Jody Quintero. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
Here now is our final line.
Los ojitos en esa chori sale y arregla el clima. Habla español latino. Me pregunto si baila como camina. Ey.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Seattle back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Jody Quintero. And he deals. Wow, nice play. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jody Quintero. Gilbert back to work. Rip to short. Rojas throws on to first. One up, one down. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Jody Quintero. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. This one in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Well, he waited until the second. Quintero extended the hitting streak in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs.
So up next, Jody Quintero. Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. He will score. And it's now a 2-run game. That extends his hitting. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jody Quintero. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Doug, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
ground ball right side. That's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Jody Quintero. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch. Now the A's designated hitter, Jody Quintero. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not.
On the ground, and that hits the bag. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Quintero kept that hitting streak going. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your Oakland Athletics.
Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jody Quintero.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And out number 1 on the grab. Ty France up next for the Mariners. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. And the pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Top of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. And a big swing and a miss. Quintero in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Jody Quintero. The pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any.
On to the 3rd inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's in there, and now 2-2. This one in the air. Noda should have this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Luis Urias. Foul ball there.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. It happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Tosses to first, and the Mariners set down 1. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Ryan Bliss. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ty France up next for the Mariners. On the ground to first. Noda steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always.
Noda takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
I got 1 ball, 1
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Ruiz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce to the right. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the end.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Mitch Garver up to hit here. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brown makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Down the line. Elliott squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. 0-1. Polanco, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Noda settles underneath it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that. Now he breaks his bat. Urias makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here in the East Bay, top 6. Here's the left fielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Haniger headed for third. Headed for the plate. He's safe.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Fastball almost got him there. This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. That he knew.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen. Jody Quintero getting ready to hit. The pitch. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Quintero with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
Yeah, Boog, today wasn't his best day at the dish, but he pitched pretty well, and he'll look for better the next time out. Got to keep a level head when you don't have your best performance.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap.